Sorry, bad way to start a video off. Kind of shaking because it's kind of cold in here. Just got out of the shower. Teeth are a little bit loose, whatever. This is different because this is a Greensburg topic video. Why is my hand shaking like no other? Um, I don't have anywhere to put you guys down that really to talk. So yeah, so I haven't made one of these videos in a while. I don't know if I made one in 2018. I know I made one in 2017, a couple of them, and I wanted to update you on what my thoughts are about Greensburg, Indiana. Um, Nothing much changed, really. Nothing has changed around here. The one thing I'll tell you is that I'm trying to be a more pleasant person. I really have, and I'm not an angry guy. If you see me around Greensburg, don't think that I'm angry all the time. I'm not. I'm not angry all the time. I just want things to get better in Greensburg. It's horrible. Like I moved away a long time ago, and I think I told you about that. I graduated from Rushville. I went away to Kentucky and Tennessee, came back because my wife wanted to be back with her family, and plus, I felt it was time to just stop what I was doing and come back. And I don't make $1 million a year. I don't make 100,000 a year. I don't make 50,000 a year. Me and my wife work modest jobs, and it's hard, to get by paycheck to paycheck, really. And dealing with where we live, the landlords not wanting to fix things, like they're always trying to come up with excuses. And where is a place in Greensburg that you can live for under $1,000? Really, I would like somebody to tell me that because every single place is probably $700 or more. There is no place cheaper than that, and that's ridiculous. That really is ridiculous. Like society as a whole, they want to bash Trump, they want to bash all this, but ever since Trump's been in office, he's somewhat improved the economy and everything. And with everything that's going on, he has helped, I think, in the meantime. But I think the businesses that do not like him are the ones that don't want to raise the minimum wage and lose money paying their employees what they should be paying them. I work for a big blue store that has given raises, but then they stopped, or they gave incremental raises to everybody, but then they didn't give any more raises to their employees that are continuing to work there. So a lot of people are quitting and going others way because they're not respecting the people that have been there all those years. Now I got to leave here in a minute, so this video is not going to be very, very long. I have an order. I've been doing something on the side in Greensburg. If you see me, you'll know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen me, then, well, I'm sorry. You're just not going to find out. Has to do with a store called A, and it's never mind. Anyways, but yeah, people are just rude, obnoxious, and where are the parents of these kids that are messing with the toys in the toy department at Walmart? Seriously? Like, are you not paying attention where your kids are? Like, pay attention to where the fuck your kids are, alright? Like, they literally go to Walmart and tear things up. And other adults that live in Greensburg and nearby, they're shocked by this. I'm like, yeah, because all these people who, don't care, they just run in a store and their kids go to the toy department and tear it up and then let Walmart, deal with it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that parents can't take better care of their kids. And they're going to wonder down the road why, Greensburg is filled with all these people who are only going to work at factories. Say what you will. Be offended if you will. But that's the way it's always been in Greensburg. And I think it's time to change. I think people need to be aware that they need to tell their kids that they can go somewhere else and not have to work a factory job. They can get an education. Even if you don't want to, even if you happen to, not finish your high school and something happens, you just don't feel like finishing high school here, you can get your GED. You can go get a degree somewhere else. You can. There is a way to do that. And that you don't have to finish high school and do all that crap if something were to happen. Also, these people around here, if you're feeling unhappy about not wanting to work a factory job, which I do not want to work a factory job, but I don't want to do what I'm about to tell you, is that you can go get schooling, you can get training to be a nurse, to be a truck driver. There's other things you can do, so there's no need to be a thief. There's no need to be rude to people. There's no need to push people's carts out of the way at Aldi's when you're trying to put your kid in the car. Yeah, that happened to me yesterday. What the hell? so much rude people in Greensburg. And, the light changes and people sit there for like 5 minutes before they go. It's like, where are we living at? Like, I remember dealing with this in Kentucky and I came back and now we're dealing with it here. It's like, do you guys not know how to drive? Did they do driving class here or did you just get your license handed to you? That's what I wonder. Um, it's just one thing on top of another, and then all these companies around here that collect bills for whatever you do, internet, whatever. They most of them don't want to work with you, or they treat you like you're the scum of the earth because you can't pay your bills, and like no, because you're overcharging first of all, and second of all, the economy is not back on its feet. It's sort of back on its feet. It's heading that way, but it's not that way. But yeah, I don't have really anything else to say except for those choice words that I wanted to say about Greensburg. It's ridiculous how things are going. They had this big construction thing, but they hired the biggest dumbasses to work on the construction crews around here because they did all back ass words and everything. And it was just completely a mess of how they did it. I mean, it looks great now, but still some stuff isn't done and some stuff should have been done. We still don't have sidewalks in Greensburg, half the places. Still trying to figure that out. Anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all the good jazz. I'll catch you guys later. Later. Goodbye. Have fun living in Greensburg. Yes.